Hi friends, pray for your good health and happiness. Welcome to my channel Math and Math. Today we will solve algebraic expressions 3 power p plus 3 power 3p is equal to 30 for the value of p. So the solution 3 power p plus 3 power 3p is equal to 30. So 3 power p, we write these expressions into 3 power p power 3 is equal to 30. So again rearranging these expressions, 3 power p power 3 minus 30 is equal to 0. Now we let 3 power p is equal to q. Let 3 power p is equal to q. Now put this in the above equations. 3 power p q plus q cube minus 30 is equal to 0. Here rearranging the equations, 3 q power q plus q minus 30 is equal to 0. q cube plus minus 9q plus 10q minus 30 is equal to 0. We can write this q into minus 9q plus 10q, so it will become plus q. So taking common from this and this, so q square minus 9 plus here 10 common, q minus 3 is equal to 0. Here we factorize this q square minus 3 square plus 10 q minus 3 is equal to 0. We take out common, no q. Here we expand, factorize q plus 3 q minus 3 plus 10 q minus 3 is equal to 0. So these are the two main terms. So we can take common from the both terms. Here is this and this is common. So q minus 3, here q plus 3 plus 10 is equal to 0. Here q minus 3 multiply q square plus 3q plus 10 is equal to 0. Now there are two possibilities, either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. So case 1, if q minus 3 is equal to 0, then q is equal to 3. So one value of q is equal to 3, and case 2, here this equation is equal to 0. So q square plus 3q plus 10 is equal to 0. So we solve it by a quadratic formula. What is quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac square root over 2a. So here a is equal to 1, this coefficient of this, b is equal to 3 and c is equal to 10. Putting these values in this formula, so q is equal to minus b minus 3 plus minus 3 square minus 4, a is 1, c 10 square root over 2 into 1. So q is equal to minus 3 plus minus 9 minus 40 square root over 2 is equal to minus 3 plus minus 31 over 2. So minus 3 plus minus 31 square root iota over 2. This minus square root is equal to iota. So its imaginary value again we have we have calculated the value q is equal to 3, that is the real value, real root. So recall, we have taken 3 power p is equal to q. Now put the value of q is equal to 3 in this equation. 3 power p is equal to 3. 3 power p is equal to 3 power 1. So p is equal to 1. So the value of p is equal to 1. Verify. You can verify it. How is the problem statement? 3 power p plus 3 power 3p is equal to 30. So put the value of p in this equations. 3 power 1 plus 3 power 3 into 1 is equal to 30. So this is the 3 plus 3 power 3 is equal to 30. So 3 power 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 is equal to 30. Then 30 is equal to 30. Thanks so much. Keep on watching Math and Math. Please subscribe if you have not done so far. Thanks so much.